Hey, lovely people, how are you? This is Bella speaking to you from San Diego. And this is the third week that we're talking about what real health is all about and what are some of the main pillars and some of the tools and tips that I want to share with you for you to enjoy vitality, health, pleasure, and purpose all in one because it is possible. So today's week is about movement. At Embody Wellness, I work with three pillars: feel your body, nourish your body, move your body. And this week is move your body. And I was a personal trainer 20 years ago. Been there, done that. But I think that the industry oftentimes reduces movement to something very mechanical, gaining muscles and losing weight for women. It's just like, it's not really holistic. So when I talk about movement, I'm talking about really expanding into the real definition of movement. Movement is everything we do, right? If you think about our ancestors, I love talking about our ancestors, all we did was move around. I mean, we had ample amounts of leisure as well, which is kind of the other side of movement that I'm going to talk about. But movement, I want you to think about movement as not only expanding calories, which it is. It's a great way, wherever you're moving, walking around, climbing trees, dancing, having sex, all of those things are part of movement. So every time you're moving, you're spending calories. So that's a good thing, but that's not all. Movement is about expressing yourself. So we talk a lot about stress management and we talk a lot about, emotional intelligence. We don't connect it to movement, and they are intimately connected. So if you are feeling stressed, anxious, if you're feeling down, you're like low on energy, if you're feeling emotions overwhelming you, a lot of times what's missing in your life is movement, because movement is a way for our body to express emotions. So the way our culture teaches us, and I grew up in Armenia, you are not allowed to express your emotions. You're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed to, and so all of those emotions get stored in our bodies. If you look at wild animals, anytime they undergo any kind of stress, what do? They shake out. So the stress never stays imprinted in their bodies. They immediately express it, both the positive and the negative emotions, right? The same thing that goes for negative emotions in our society goes for positive emotions. We're not allowed to express our joy, loudly. We're not supposed to, be very expressive about pleasure either. So all of those emotions get trapped in our body. So movement to me is really much more about expressing yourself and really reconnecting with your body and really reconnecting with that stored energy that never had an outlet, much more than about losing calories or losing weight or getting strong. All of those things are side effects for me, right? So when you are enjoying yourself in movement, a great body and lots of energy are end results of enjoying yourself, not the main purpose. So kind of the idea of enjoying the journey rather than thinking of the goal. If you're constantly thinking about, oh my God, I have to lose weight, oh my God, I have to, get that exercise in, and you're going for some things that some influencer told you about, or, your personal trainer told you about, it's great, but it's not sustainable. You need to find something that really moves you from within. For me, it's dancing. I love dancing. You can, get me dancing in the middle of the night, early in the morning, it doesn't matter. It doesn't feel like exercise. And that's really what keeps my body both excited, expressing who I am, and in shape. It combines everything that I want in life. So that's why I really think of this concept of pleasurable wellness really key, because sometimes we separate, pleasure from healthy living, from purpose, and they're really part of the same journey. We need to remember that. So you have to find what it is that you really enjoy doing to bring that vital energy flow back into your life. And then you won't have to worry about, losing weight and all of those other things. Finally, if you think about it, movement is one of the best ways for you to boost your immune system. It moves, it creates circulation in your body. So you have your lymph fluids and blood circulating and taking the vital nutrients much more efficiently to your body. It creates energy inside of you. So, when you're feeling sluggish, a lot of times we say, I'm too tired to exercise. It's the opposite. When you end up exercising, you gain energy. So, and additionally, if you think about it, you will know about the runner's high, right? So exercise produces really important feel-good hormones, endorphins, opiates, serotonin. So exercise can and does prevent mental illnesses, mental problems, depression, anxiety, reduces stress dramatically. So it's really important we engage in some kind of a movement to really flood our body, flood our mental health with these feel-good hormones. Not only do they make us feel good emotionally and mentally, but guess what? They also boost our immune system. So you see how everything is connected? When you are enjoying something that you really love doing, you're being healthy and you're expressing yourself, it all becomes part of this journey I call pleasurable wellness. And it really comes down to knowing yourself, reconnecting with yourself, which we work with the sensefulness method here at the Embody Institute, which is really about reawakening your natural way of being, your natural way of flowing through life. And that will always lead you to the right places, to the right amount of exercise, to the right amount of foods, to finding that right job, to finding the perfect partner. All of those things start with really knowing who you are and honoring your desires, honoring what you really crave in that moment. But it's not a hedonistic type of desire. It's what really moves you, what gives you pleasure and excitement. So this is the third week. We have one more left. Stay tuned. The last week is going to be about feeling your body, about the sensefulness method, and reconnecting with your vital energy, your sexual energy, which is one and the same. So look forward to seeing you next week. Stay tuned.